Alright, welcome back. We're gonna go see what the concern is about. Strangely, the most disturbing thing had been Sir Roderick's reaction to Matthew mentioning the boy behind the door. In the past, raising this had usually provoked a violent rage or an instant flat denial. Matthew wondered what sort of anxiety was going through his father's mind. Uh-oh. Oh, door's open, and the apron's gone. Why is the apron gone? That's weird. Let's bust open this door. Matthew was confused by his own reluctance. He had longed to see what was behind this door his entire life, but now, given the chance, he was struck with fear. He peered cautiously through and saw a set of rough stone steps leading down to some kind of basement. Ooh. Who is that? Is that John? I think that's John Defoe. That kid looks hideous. Hideous! Ooh. Beating him. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Ah! What the hell? That is messed up. Messed up. Jesus. Yeah, we're really okay. Huh. I was certain my mind was not playing tricks on me. I had been back there in Defoe Manor, looking through the eyes of Matthew Defoe. I had seen the events that had created John Defoe. I saw his death at the hands of Sir Roderick, that terrible, violent end that would bring him back as that awful wraith. But somehow, seeing that event, it was clear to me that there was more to this than the ghost of one retarded youth. There had been something very wrong about that idol even before it was used to destroy John Defoe. A name stood out in my memory, the Sea Angel, the name of the ship on which Sir Roderick had found the figurine. I now had a lead. Wooden chisel, huh? Sea Angel. It's out on display. In a locked room. Side project. You keep lying to them, Trilby, and they keep believing you. It's awesome. There's a little piece of paper. Let's take paper. It was a page from a religious book I wasn't familiar with. I here enclose it with these notes. Victim 5, the child. Number 1. The fifth man who desired judgment was the child, whose father held the carving of the slave. The prince came to him and was at once rightly pleased with what he had found, for the house of the child and his father already knew well the name of the king. Number 2. And as the prince watched, the child was thrown down by his father and broken with the wood of the prince's soul. But as the child's body, mind, and soul began to drift apart, the prince held them together, and he said, Number 3. You are the child, and to you I grant power, and I see in you the potential that will grant my father, the king, his greatest wish. You shall be not of the land of technology, nor of the realm of magic, but of both, and thus you shall form the bridge. Number 4, and across the bridge the king shall come to bring his message to the men of technology. Through you, child, the bridge will become, and thus I name you the bridge keeper. Number 5, and the prince touched the child, and he was the bridge keeper, and his 3 aspects were granted power, so that his soul would join with the prince's soul in the wood of the tree. Number 6, and the bridge keeper rose up and threw down his father, and threw down his brother, and truly did they know the name of the king. And into the house of the father went the body and the mind of the bridge keeper. What? Wow. Sure. What's this? Look at counter. The reception desk was a cheap pine affair and unadorned with papers or materials. Someone appeared to have left a matchbox on the desktop. Let's take the matchbox. There's only one match left. Let's take a pill and head into the next room. Let's head up to the first floor and see if we can put that match to use. There's a fire detector. Let's see if... Can we open this door? I think this is the fire escape door. Let's open door. It would not give. Okay. Let's see if we can get into the back of the hotel this way. Let's use match on alarm. Oh God. Okay, the door clicked open. That's good. Let's open door. Something on the table here. Look at table. It's probably used for garden maintenance, tool storage, that sort of thing. An old iron crowbar was the only tool being stored at the time. Take crowbar. I took the crowbar with me. Perhaps it could serve a purpose. Let's climb the ladder and get the hell out of here. Sorry about that. We have a crowbar now, and if I recall, there was a room in the other world that was boarded up. So let's see if we can go there and unboard it up. Creepy ass picture. To initiate the other world, you have to go between screens. I think it's 6 or 8 times. Eventually the world will change back like it just did. Let's use crowbar on boards. As I had suspected, the stress proved too much for the ancient crowbar, which was bent to uselessness. I discarded it. Alright, there's something that most people don't do, is they don't take a pill before they go into this room. If you don't take the pill, the room will not change, and you can't get into it any other way but like this. So let's open door. Bada bing, bada boom, we're in here. I'm going to go ahead and stop, and then go ahead and take a look at this chisel that is on the table.